Shalom Akim. Shalom is real. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, for giving me another lesson to do in the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Alright. Allow me to teach things that accompany salvation. Alright. Going into prophecy, things that are edifying to the elect. Alright. And that's very important, especially now when, as the scriptures say, in the last days, some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits. All right. So you got to be aware of that. All right. And I want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, true witnesses of the faith. All right. The ones who hold it down. All right. In the doctrine and you know, the name, holding it down for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. And hey, shalom to the elect that's out there pushing this word to in truth, sincerity, man. You know, pushing his word. All right, so that the Most High can you know, take us home, man. You know, but we know this word has to be pushed. The elect have to wake up, and until then we won't go home, man. All right, so we have to increase in our patience. You know, as all this turmoil is going on in the spirit. All right, because we understand this is the time of the Passover, in which the Lord is coming through, killing people, man. You know, the Lord is coming through, and if you don't have that mark of exemption, you out of there, man. You know, whether however it may be, man. So we gotta have patience, and in order to reserve or to even increase our patience, we must what? Increase in wisdom. All right. Now the scriptures does say right here in Ecclesiastes 1:18, for much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow, but at the same time, he that increaseth knowledge increaseth patience. You know, it's like one of those as they say, the same things that make you laugh, make you cry. That's what wisdom is, man. You know, wisdom. Hey, wisdom gonna try you, but wisdom is also a helpmeet to them that trust in her, man. Like it says in the book of Wisdom of Solomon 4, really the whole book of Wisdom of Solomon. You know, so we gotta trust in wisdom. And hey, man, one thing I want to start doing, Lord's willing, is right after work, or you know, just hey, read a scripture, man. Read you know what I'm saying? Read a chapter or whatever. Watch a video, man. You know, when you wake up in the morning, try to get up a little earlier, start your day off right. Read a scripture, man. You know, that way you can have something to gel off of. You know, throughout the day when you working and them demons is fucking with you, because brothers know how it is. You know, and of course pray. You know, the elder brother Madagun, he had did a video about this is about a prayer that like an at work prayer. You know, it says from violence and deceit, Mathawathak wa mahamas yaga onawa. You know, redeem my spirit. You know, Mathawathak Mathawathak is from violence, wa mahamas and deceit, yaga onawa. Thou redeem me, Napashim or Napasha. All right, Napashim would be our spirits, or you could say Napasha is my spirit, Salakia, my soul. All right, so it's Mathawathak wa Mahamas Yagaonawa Napasha. All right, can't forget to pray as well. You know, but on the flip side, as I was mentioning before, we want to increase in wisdom. All right, so that we can, continue to be patient in these trying times, man. So this is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 29. He that is slow to wrath is of great understanding. All right. And if you be having scoffers and scorners with they talking their best, to whereas, being young in this thing, you'll get pissed off, man. But then you look at the apostles and they'll do a video on that scoffing and scorner and say, well, I'm not mad at this guy. He got to do what he got to do. And, that's wisdom, as they have been, walking with Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for so long, man. And continue to walk with him, man. It says, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding. All right. So the more understanding you get, all right, the less pissed off, or the more, how can I put, the more you'll be able to cope, with the BS that happens around you. All right. For example, this is a spiritual war. So when a demon hops on a person to, try to do something to harm you, or just, come out their mouth recklessly, you understand that that's not that person speaking, that's a demon. Or that's Satan. Or that's Satan. Let me stay away from that, But oh, that's Satan, So it says, he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalteth folly. A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones. All right. So, hey, man, it's truth. It really, especially the more understanding you get, it really, preserves your spirit, man. Really preserves your spirit. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 8. It says, he that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. All right, because here it is, you're stressing out because of the BS that's happening to you, which is normal, of course. But, the wisdom, by knowing the scriptures say, what, give not thy mind over to heaviness. So at the same time, you got to be able to balance it out, man. Satan throws some darts in the spirit, you got to throw some darts back, man. Like the brother Shapar always goes into, man, you got to fight them wicked thoughts with scriptures, man. It said, he that getteth wisdom loveth his own soul. He that keepeth understanding shall find good. Okay. So you're gonna find good, man. In the midst of all the BS that's going on around you, guess what? You're gonna be level-headed, man. You're gonna be level-headed, man. Because we know this fight of ours, as it says in 2 Corinthians 10, this is a spiritual fight, man. The weapons of our, let me just grab it. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. 10 and 3, it says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. Okay? And having a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled. All right? So the more wisdom you have, the more dangerous you are in the spirit, man. The more wisdom you have, the more dangerous you are in the spirit. Now, again, the more wisdom you have, the more Satan, spiritual demon Satan, is going to mess with you. All right? Because he sees that you can handle more, so he's going to, give you more to handle. All right? But at the same time, the more wisdom you have, the more understanding you have, man. Because that's the main thing. The name of the game is understanding, man. That's why it says what? In Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. All right? Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. 33 and 5. All right. And Yahweh is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filled Zion with judgment and righteousness, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right. And we always attribute this to Jacob's trouble, but even the times leading up to Jacob's trouble. All right. Because this is just the trial runs. All right. Leading up to the actual great day, man. The great day of Jacob's trouble. All right. So it says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Okay. So, and this also shows you too that the scriptures, as most people would think that they contradict themselves, what they actually do is they balance out each other, man. You know, one scripture might balance out this scripture. That scripture might balance out this scripture, man. You know, the scriptures are whole, man. They're complete. You know, the scriptures are perfect. As a matter of fact, it's that Deuteronomy 32. And 3. It says, because I will publish the name of Yahweh, ascribe ye greatness to our power. It's one of my favorite precepts, man. He is the rock. His work is perfect. For all his ways are judgment. A God of truth and without iniquity. Just and right is he. Okay. So it says his work is perfect. Now, actually, when you look into that word perfect now, the word perfect means complete, whole, entire, sound. Complete, whole, entire, whole, sound, healthful. Okay? Sound, wholesome, unimpaired, innocent, having integrity. All right? So the Most High, if the Most High's word is complete, it should be able to combat any, thought, all right, or feeling that will arise. I'm not going to say that may arise, that will arise. All right? This is Psalms chapter 73, verse 15. Verse 14, for all the day long have I been plagued and chastened every morning. If I say I will speak, thus behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me. All right? Because, hey, the more you learn as far as, especially the more you learn who you are, you learn that, especially as an Israelite, you learn that everybody's under you, man. But it takes patience, for Esau to get judged, man. Whereas we get judged right away, the Most High is saving up Esau's sins so he can get a monumental ass whooping. All right? But it says, when I thought to notice, it was too painful for me. Until I went into the sanctuary of God, then understood I their end. All right? So Esau's wicked kingdom, all right, which literally is the vein of our existence. This is why, you catch hell in the spirit and in the flesh. All right? This is going to come to an end, man. You're no longer going to have to deal with this stressful ass place again, man. So the more we learn about Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, you going into that history, all right, you learn that wicked kings never lasted long, man. It always seems like they did. All right? But, hey, now they're just stories that you learn in your history class, man. All right? These are just stories about history, man. And so will Esau be. All right? So with that, Lord willing, you are will edify. Shalom to the elect.